Interesting. Interesting. I think we're back. Bro meant to hit the switch scene button and close stream. Actually, I didn't. This is now the second time my internet hasn't dropped, but OBS has dropped me. I think we're back. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Should be back. I don't know what's been going on with it lately, man. Hey, Kim. Once again, Vi, thank you for the resub, and Chris, thanks, homie. Like I was fucking saying, I think that if you don't share it, I do remember reading like a little bit of like an update or something on like resubs and stuff, that if you don't share it, it doesn't like go through or something. I don't know, but I think we're good now. I think we're good now. Are we back?
Smile.
Yo, Cam, thank you so much for the 20 months, the resub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Means a lot, Cam. Appreciate that, homie. Hope you're doing well today. We're back. Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Not sure what the fuck's going on. I did not hit the closed stream. I did not. I have a stream deck and switch scenes with my stream deck. I don't click on OBS like a pleb, Chris. Okay, it's not like a misclick or anything. That's just the second time now that my stream, like, OBS has dropped me. I don't know. I was flying my demons in Eldney ring. I get it. I get it. So obviously there's been a little bit of news over the weekend, not much to yap about. There isn't an exorbitant amount of things to yap about. A little bit of news though. You know, obviously we all know, we've all heard Nitro set to return to Counter-Strike. And this is, of course, the move that everyone's been waiting for. The long-awaited return of Captain America is what I would say if he wasn't a washed fucking pleb nowadays. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm absolutely fucking tired of NA just pound for pound being the most mismanaged fucking region like in the world when it comes to Counter-Strike. We can't seem to recognize that these figureheads in our scene don't deserve chance after chance after chance after chance after going over to Valorant. And you know, I guess we're just willing to turn a blind eye to people wanting to get out of the scene, and then when they are washed and realize that they're not really making it in another scene, that they just come back. So it's good stuff. A lot of fun reading about this. Obviously he says he still has a lot to offer to NACS and can't wait to give CS2 everything that he has. Luckily for us, that just kind of implies that he has more to give. Aren't we very, very excited? Yeah, not sure if it's going to be Liquid. Not sure what the trend is right now. I know a lot of people are obviously wanting him to get back to Liquid. Some people are saying maybe Complexity. I don't know. But what I can say is it's a sad day. Sad fucking day. This is a headline. Sad day. So naturally, I had to maybe clap back a little bit. Darth Mike saying Nitro's like a high school two-sport athlete playing football in the fall and baseball in the spring, but they're CS and Valorant. And I said, yeah, except at this point, he should have graduated 3 years ago. Yeah, my opinion on it is absolutely fucking does not deserve a tier 1 organization. Hey, but here we are. Yo, Skins with the 23 fucking months, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today, Skins. How's the Monday, bud? How's the Monday? Seen a couple more posts about dying behind walls, being pushed towards bullets, bad hit reg. It's kind of something I've like complained about like a bunch. I just realized that like I fucking swoop around a corner and get away and I can't see the enemy anymore and I just still die. People are saying it's like a ping diff, and I just don't really think that's the issue. I think this is just kind of built into the engine. I think this is definitively, you know, a hit registration hitbox issue. I think the delay is substantial enough for this to be a bit too egregious. We'll see what happens, but see a couple more of these posts pop up. I think the more people kind of complain about it, talk about it, the more people are kind of clapping back with concept that it's not everybody. It's not that common. I think it is a bit more common than people want to give it credit to, but we'll see. Monday was a Monday. I'm sure you know. Yeah, all good though. About to F up this arm day though, my man. Yeah. Monday today felt like a Monday for sure. I also kind of like felt a little sick yesterday and this morning. Like not like sick, but just kind of like off a little bit. So took some Tums, fucking ate a bunch of food so that I didn't feel shitty from not having enough calories, and obviously gonna kill with caffeine. So have a great fucking arm day, Skins. Get that pump, bud. Telecom, especially people who play live CS and can tell the difference. Yeah, I do think that it's probably not as recognizable if you don't have a ton of time in Counter-Strike, because I don't think that the hit registration is inherently terrible, or it's like it's not different from other games. I think the problem is that if you have a substantial amount of time in Go, kind of like what you said, Chris, Go, even on the 64 tick, you know, matchmaking servers, I still didn't get fucking off-screened like this. I still didn't get, you know, roped back around a corner after, you know, swooping around the corner and getting hit. Yeah, I think that there was a certain crispness and rigidity to the hitboxes and Go, and what we're recognizing now as people with, you know, a bit more time in Counter-Strike, we're just essentially realizing and noticing those differences. Gonna get a pump and I'll be back. All right, Arnold. Come on. Because it's not an issue on Face It right now. So you think it's so I don't know. I've seen it happen in Face It though. Like, I literally watched Jason R all the fucking time. In his hub games, his Face It hub games, it happens to him like at least once a day, sometimes 2 or 3 times. I feel like I've gotten a lot of kills I shouldn't have behind corners. Yeah, I don't think it's probably one of those things, and I'm sure that somebody could do like some really scuffed fucking like proxy cheat wiretech to where they can like see the engine hit registration almost as if they were like cheating or something like that, like the wire mesh view or something that a lot of hacks have. But I'm pretty sure I would like to see what the differences or the POV differences are from you shooting somebody and it making it seem like your bullets curving around the wall, and then seeing it from their perspective and seeing how different those two things are. Tiny killed someone yesterday, and on my screen, inspecting him, the guy was a whole second behind the wall, and it was a headshot, not through a wall. I believe it. I really do. Like, I believe it. I think that I think there's two things at play, right? The first one, and probably the one making the largest difference, I think, is the literal system itself, the engine, and the hit registration versus the model position. I think that those two are not lining up. And then you add on top of that any sort of inherent like server lag or delay. I think both those two things combined are leading to the issue itself. What is, I think, exaggerating the issue is people that have a bit more time in CSGO, and then you go and you play in CS2 and you're like, this shit just like didn't fucking happen, like in Go. It probably happened, something similar probably happened, like getting tagged or, you know, a little bit of a delay or something like that. But in CS2, what I'm noticing is almost like a straight fucking like it fucking sucks you, you know, and not in a good way. It's like a really bad way. It just like sucks you back around the corner and you fucking get hit, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, is that how Counter-Strike works now? This guy just gonna go like that and I'm dead? You literally see like his fucking shoulder patch and you just die from a pistol from that far away? God, Gaben, you suck so much penis at making video games. It fucking hurts me, bro. You're so rich. It's insane. How could you not fix this fucking game? Sorry, chat.
You know what's really wild? The AK sounds compared to now. Isn't that weird? I don't know. Also, Chris made me play Premiere last night and I lost 5k elo by not playing for 3 months. Great game. Oh, I've been getting sucked hard in CS too. Good. Good. What's up, Brutal? Chris almost showed up at your place yesterday. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. Just wasn't gonna happen. Dude, Summit's so fucking funny. I don't know. He doesn't even do it. There you go. Here's a great example. There we go. This fucking view model. Yeah. Yep, happens all the time. All the time. Isn't that fun, guys? Isn't this fun? Isn't that fun to watch this sort of thing? Ship view model aside, isn't that fun? In my opinion, the ending of Go AK sounds were the best. What's up, Space? I actually kind of like the new sounds, but that is like super nostalgic. That AK sound, like, it does do something for me. Hey, Chaotic. Unpeaker's advantage. I love it. It really is. That shit has happened to me so many times since coming back, where like I shoot, I have the reaction time and I'm fast enough to like unpeak, and then I still fucking die. Like, really annoying. We're discussing on Friday, but the Peaker's advantage on CS2 is insanely worse. I don't even know what I would consider it, because it's not Peaker's advantage, I don't think. Like, this isn't considered, in my opinion, this isn't considered Peaker's advantage. There's enough time that's passed here and he's stopping before he fires. That's not Peaker's advantage. Like, if he shot and missed, I could see that part of the game, right? Where like, he obviously fucking missed, but let's say the guy in Windows crosshair when he shot was like on the chest of the terrorist, strafing, right? If that shot goes through that terrace, I would say, yeah, Peeker's advantage. I absolutely understand. No, I know you're not saying in reference to this clip. I'm using this clip as an example. I'm using this as an example, right? Because if you say that Peeker's advantage is like inherently much worse, this is a reason as to why I'm saying that's actually not the main concern, in my opinion. This is worse. This is more egregious. Whatever is causing this like delay, whatever the fuck it is, that's game breaking. That 100% is game breaking. So the guy unswinging, and for the shooter, he's still on his screen. Well, what's fucking wild here, Chaotic? He's not. He's not on his screen anymore. Now, if you look at his crosshair, it is where he is through the wall, right? Now, if this was a wall bang kill, I mean, fuck it, whatever. Like, wall bang kill, great. Yeah, got it. But that's not what it shows. It shows as if his body is still in the window. Apparently the game, oh, why can't they just run the game at 128 tick instead of sub tick? Apparently the game can't handle 128 yet. I remember during my break, I did, you know, obviously followed Richard Lewis and, you know, in the breakdown of like the tick system, and then like Gabe Follower on Twitter, and he kind of breaks it down a lot. Essentially, the reason why Counter-Strike still hasn't just been fully upgraded to 128 tick, and they did the sub tick model, which is apparently it's the explanation was supposed to be that it is a greater level of consistency across most systems and setups, right? Where the way that, like, basically what a tick is, right, is the communication between your client and the server, right? 128 tick means it communicates, it feeds that communication 128 times per second or whatever the fuck it is, right? I think some of it has, like, the concept of sub tick is because it wants it communicating 100% of the time and without any delay. I guess that's what the reasoning was, is that this new tech, which is sub tick tech, essentially that allows the server to always be able to communicate with your client 100% of the time at variable degrees, not necessarily at 100% of the time every single time it communicates. So obviously, you know, most people have a similar reaction of, well, then why does it feel the same, if not worse? It 100% feels worse than 128 tick. Unfortunately, the high majority of players are casual as fuck and have never played on 128 tick. And if they have, it's not for a meaningful period of time and probably have no fucking idea what the difference is anyways. And at that point, if Valve has TOs and third-party providers that are going to just handle it anyways, I don't really see how they would be financially incentivized or incentivized at all to make these changes. And that's essentially where the breakdown of communication is. Because from a professional perspective, right, a LAN tournament or a tournament is going to be on LAN. There is no tick, right? It is always online, 100% LAN, right? So there's really no need for the update. And as far as like Gabe and fucking Valve is concerned, the high majority of people that play their games are casual as fuck. So they don't really see the need to make the update. Fuck it, we eating a Pop-Tart. Nice. Still a huge problem. Combine 128 subtick, easy dub, everyone wins. I agree with you. I think that there is like, just from like a small amount of like, I wouldn't even call it research, but just kind of looking into it a little bit, the general consensus is that it is in fact very, very easy for this to be updated. They just aren't. especially in the new engine. It's very, very easy. And the old engine was a lot more difficult. The new one, it's easier.
Except for a goofy ass.
That guy's pissed.
Yeah, actually lag out. There's no way, right? You saw that, Tommy.
Except for a goofy ass.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Except for a goofy ass.
That's like not even. That's like separate. That's so egregious. It's like separate from all the other problems we were just talking about. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what to say to that. That's fucking terrible. It's a competitive game, though. I know the nature of Counter-Strike is competitive. I think that this is a really common problem for internet culture and or, you know, like video games where you are like competing by pressing the play button. I really don't think that the amount of people that look at Counter-Strike as being a competitive FPS shooter, I really, really don't think there are as many people that even care about any of this. They don't give a fuck. They play the game, they get shit on, they say they're cheating, and they fucking move on, right? This is what I've been talking about for weeks, guys. Like, this is all, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. To that player that just got peaked like that, it looks like the other player is cheating. So it's able to push the narrative of cheaters being rampant and fucking all over the place, right? It's able to more aggressively push that narrative while simultaneously being a literal inherent engine-based problem. We lost a pre-match last night to one player who had a brand new account made in January. Sticking to the regular comp because Premiere is just shady as hell, even in low elo. I honestly don't care much. Only play the game because of you guys. Right. I understand that, Brutal. What most people don't understand is that the high majority of players that are playing fucking Counter-Strike right now also don't fucking care. They are literally just going to say cheater and move on. They're not even going to sit here and have this conversation. You know what I mean? That's what's really, like, truthfully, guys, I think one of the largest issues the Counter-Strike has, and it will have it for a considerable amount of time unless something is done about it. The main issue that CS has is literally all connected to the concept that people think everyone that shits on them is cheating. Okay? If we hide the fundamental engine-based issues that CS2 has behind the concept that everybody is fucking cheating, the likelihood that we will have a fix for said for said system and engine-based problems, the likelihood that we get a fix goes down the more everybody's bitching about cheaters. And everybody's so hyper focused and fucking like, oh, that the fact and how are they gonna let all these, the reason why when somebody gets like fucking banned live, it's such a big fucking deal, is because that is somebody that's getting fucking banned for cheating, right? Unfortunately, the majority of these kills that look like shit, man, I've fucking, since being back, I've been killed many of times. I have probably an above average reaction time. I've been killed so many times by somebody that is like literally barely on my fucking screen. There's no way that I can fucking react. And I don't think they're fucking cheating. I just think that, hey, like, yeah, the engine fucking sucks dog peen. And that's clearly not intended, right? I don't feel like Peeker's advantage is too crazy, although still strong, but when combined with the other guy unpeaking, it's just BS because there's no counterplay. Exactly. Yeah, it's a combination of all of it, right? It's all kind of like, it's all the same issue though. Like Peeker's advantage and unpeaker's advantage or disadvantage, that's the same fucking issue, right? It's a delay in the hit registration for the wireframed hit box. It won't go away. It's been happening since 99. Cal was 0 anti-cheat and you had to demo your match and upload it. Just need to accept the reality of what it is and move on. I mean, yes. But as the size and popularity of the game has grown, so has the amount of people that are just pieces of shit and they want to cheat and like fuck up your fun, right? That's they get their kicks from fucking up your fun. So obviously the number of cheers is going to go up. That's not a fucking VAC problem. That is a human brain problem. That is a troglodyte problem, right? So much like you, I get it. It's going to happen. I don't sit here and harp on it. But what I will harp on is the combination and the validity of what the true problem is. The true problem is not fucking cheaters at 20k plus elo. The true problem is that even getting to 20k elo is fucking difficult and annoying because the game itself is fundamentally fucking broken. Since I've been back, there's only one person I played against where I thought they were cheating. The rest is just good luck or the engine being shit. Yeah, I can't say that there's been... I can't say that I've like been 100% yeah, that guy's fucking cheating. And unfortunately at this point, like I said, because of, you know, this dog shit, the engine based issues, the likelihood that you're fucking actually being able to see somebody and distinguish whether or not somebody's cheating or it is just the fucking engine, holy, that's fucking awful. The likelihood that you're gonna actually be able to tell a difference is very small. I have arrived before the conclusion. What's up, Hayes? How you doing, brother? How's the Monday? There's also the problem that because the narrative is always he's cheating, people will counter cheat a guy when they get shit on. But in reality, they were just getting shit on. Yeah, that's what I've been. I know you're newer to the stream, Chaotic, but my opinion has always been this, and I've held this opinion for pretty much the totality of my almost 10,000 hours in fucking Counter-Strike, is that the likelihood that somebody is running into a cheater as often as they complain that somebody is cheating is like 0.0001%. It's very, very, very low, in my opinion. I think what tends to happen is people get shit on and they automatically go to that guy's cheating. Like I just said earlier, the problem, the newer problem, because we didn't have this problem in Go as much, the newer problem is that CS2 has garnered additional popularity. That means the population size of the game, I mean, we broke records, this is fact, has increased. So if you have a percentage of a population, the amount of cheaters is going to go up, right? Just how it works. On top of just an inherent increased amount of cheaters from an increase in popularity, we now also have this new engine base, the system issue, right? So not only do we have more people bitching, more people probably cheating, yes, but we now are giving these people a fucking way out from just the very real consensus that you are in fact just dog shit. You think you better than you actually are. You're not. You're getting shit on. And even sometimes the engine itself makes it look like somebody's cheating and they're not. It sucks. It's like a fucking OODA loop of, you know, player goes into a match, they get shit on. You know, maybe 1 out of fucking 50 times they might actually run into a cheater, but 1 in like 3 times it's the engine looking fucking wonky and it makes it kind of look like somebody's cheating. So when all these people when people have legitimate claims of somebody cheating and they show the footage and it's not just straight up spin botting fucking hacker bullshit, and it's somebody, you know, like quick scoping an op or a scout or something like that, headshot, whatever, it looks really fucking similar to some of these clips of people not cheating. It's just, it sucks. And it creates a situation where if you talk about it, like if you tell somebody, no, you're just dog shit, like that is the actual legitimate truth. You are just bad and that person is better than you. Well, no, there's rampant cheating. There's all these other problems. And it's like, guys, I think this is actually something I discussed this when I was still full-time, and it's really fucking common. And it is the average Counter-Strike player thinks, like the average high-ish ranked Counter-Strike player thinks that the difference between them and a professional player is like, it's close. Like it's close enough. Like if they could just play every day, all day long at full time, they could be a pro, right? When in reality, that gap is actually like a fucking ocean. And they think they're a lot closer than they are. They just haven't necessarily, they're not playing with professional players all the time. And that, like, people see that, you see that when people like actually get to like rank like level 9 or level 10 on Face It, or they get into like FPL or FPLC or something like that, they get into challengers and they start playing consistently with players that are really fucking good, and like one of two things happen: either they drop out and they never fucking play the game again, really, or they grow a substantial amount and then they get like closer to the top. But people just are they're fucking delusional. People are morons. I mean, I've always said that, but bold now, so I chalk it down to someone who's at least 10 years younger than me. That's more of my mindset. I can rank top 2% in Apex, but I can't get better at CS2. But I'm trying. I think that I mean, shit, I've been fucking, it's taken me a little bit longer than I assumed to get back in the swing of things of CS2. I think that ultimately, though, it's possible. I think the engine changes or some rigidity in the hitboxes would help a lot. We have volume, just had to close my eyes. Tarkov has the same loop and issues of people calling cheater. Yeah, but Tarkov is infinitely more infested with cheaters. It's also just a competitive mindset issue. Like, how are you going to ever improve as a player if you think everyone beating you is cheating? Why are they beating you, and how can you improve on it? Yeah, be top 1%, but the top 0.1% is leagues above. Yeah, it's almost like, you know, as you get closer to the top, the distance becomes wider, right? Like, you yourself might make a huge leap in performance and personal development, but as you get better, the difference between you and the next person just gets that much more defined, I guess you could say. It like makes a lot of sense for people that are very competitive by nature and like probably grew up playing sports and or in competitive environments. But if you're terminally online and you think I've put if you think that you are better than you actually are, and you're convinced that the only time you lose is via like cheating or whatever, I think your perception is obviously going to be very, very flawed. And yeah, it's unfortunate because, I mean, you just look on my Steam profile, I've got 44 fucking pages of people that are calling me a cheater. It's just, it's not only that's fucking terrible. Not only are they doing it, but like, if you think about like what type of people who, right? You see that I'm streaming. Why the fuck would I be streaming and cheating? A. B. What makes you think that going to my profile and taking a couple minutes to fucking type a message out, like what does that do? Like, does that make you feel like better? And what's really interesting to me is the difference in person that will go to the profile and talk shit, but they see that I'm streaming and won't come to the stream and say anything. That's a different fucking level of ridiculousness, in my opinion. I mean, you are. Okay. I am very competitive, which makes FPS games hard for me. I need to accept the fact I only have time to be a casual and have fun now. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking life, man. You know? And then, but yeah, that's life, brother. And that's not even just games. That's literally life. Like, that is like just how life works. Part of growing up is reaching a level of maturity where you're okay with being okay. You know? Like, I'm of the opinion, right? I'm going to use an example that's going to be a little bit out there, but stay with me here. It's kind of like the concept of once a dude has like a child or whatever, and then they get like a dad bod, like they fall out of love with like taking care of themselves. It's like that to me says more about that person than being okay with maybe not necessarily going as hard at, like in the gym or something like that. But like the concept of completely removing something like, you know, working out or the gym or being healthy, removing that from your life entirety, and then utilizing the concept of, oh, I have a kid now, so I can't focus on that. Like the way my brain works, and I, you know, just judging from some of the things that you've said, Brutal, I feel like yours would probably be similar. The way my brain works is I'm not a fucking kid person. I probably don't necessarily want one. My girlfriend doesn't want one either, whatever. But if I did, like the switch in my brain is not going to take my foot off the gas pedal. The switch in my brain now is, shit, I need to work harder because now I've got one more person to fucking like live for and protect and like, you know, fucking be my best possible self in order, like, why would I, you know what I mean? That's the way my brain works. I'm like, no, I fucking hit the gas pedal more. Like I rip the brake out of the car because there's no possible way that I'm going to be okay with slowing down with when I have somebody else to fucking like live for, like another person to live for, right? Again, kind of tangential to what we were just talking about, a little bit more serious or whatever, but like the concept is the same. Like if soon as you're okay with being okay, it's going to impact a lot of other parts of your life, and for me, it's just not an option. It's not a fucking option. Babs, thank you for the 16 months. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. I mean, not gonna lie, I went to the profile just to check hours inventory though. Yeah, but the difference is chaotic. And I was thinking about you while I was talking about this. Like you came to the stream, right? Like that speaks to your fucking character. When most people would just go to the profile and fucking, I cheat, why cheat? You're fucking stupid, you know, whatever. You find going to CS30 frag or whatever, getting shit on just for the experience, but some people can't view competition in that manner. I get it. Yeah. My brain I'm never okay with being okay. I can't constantly get better. Chris, I have bad news. Yeah, Bond, this kid argument is great and all, but Nitro's back, so nah, right. Is he back though? Is he fucking back? He's not back yet, bro. I can't believe this shit. He better fucking get like slapped down to tier 2. I'm telling you. You know it's plus Nitro on Team Liquid? Without a leash? If I'm not mistaken, Naf and Twist had a little bit of an issue with him being there. You know? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Team Liquid. Like it would obviously makes sense in my brain because they are stupid enough to fucking do it. Like they are absolute fucking morons. So they would. but I don't think so. If I recall correctly, in Twist's like interview they did with Thorn, I think it was an episode of Reflections. He kind of talked about the mental of the team being kind of fucked because of Elige, and also Elige's allegiance to Nitro, regardless of how competitively viable he is. I'd like to see him take a roster like Stan with Wildcard. Who's ranked like 15th right now? Yeah, I know. I opened my mouth as this was loading. I said, who's 15th right now? And Liquid's 14, and it's just like 4. I know. 15 was leaving my face as it was loading, and I was like, ah, fuck. Nitro G2, not likely. Need to look down at 40. No fucking shot. Hey, the M80 team's got 4. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Yeah, but Nitro has the IGL, right? I'm just so fucking sick of... I'm so sick of all of it. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, he has the IGL. Yeah, his brain is huge. Great opper. Awesome leader. Yeah, I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn fucking scene. It's so shit. How does he even get a shot in tier 1? God. M80 losing Malbs is going to make their lives real rough. Oh, 100%. I don't think M80 really makes decisions on their roster in order to like move up the ranking. They're kind of like a mouse sports in that sense, like an early mouse sports, where they're a player farm. Just to, you know, showcase players, bring them up, sell them, rinse and repeat. Kind of like an Ents a little bit, which is great, by the way. There are feeder teams in like every competitive sport ever. Counter-Strike just hasn't really always had those teams. I will say though, what's really, really cool right now, and this has a lot to do with seeding and just like invite tournaments and shit like that, not necessarily because, you know, the scene itself is very, very healthy, but it is kind of nice to see like the top 10 be as diverse as it is. Spirit, Vitality, Mouse, FaZe, Navi, G2, Verse Pro, Astralis, Complexity, Heroic. And then like directly after that is like the Mongols, Nines, Eternal Fire. It's cool. It's cool. It means that a lot of these players that like don't necessarily have like huge followings are, you know, playing at the top at the top level. It's really cool to see. Which begs the question, why the fuck do these clowns like Nitro still get fucking opportunities? I don't get it. Carstar, Nitro, IGL for nouns. I'd prefer neither. But I really don't. I guess like my main issue with Nitro IGLing is there has never been a situation, there's never been like a roster in recent years where Nitro was a great fucking IGL that led to trophies. Like, and everybody's gonna say, oh, what about the, you know, the $1 million run and the gold bars? And, you know, it's like, that team did not win based off the back of fucking Nitro's calling. They had probably pound for pound the most firepower of any team ever. They had like 3 to 4 of their players peaking all at the same time. And on top of that, Nitro himself was even in like a pretty decent individual, at a decent individual level. And then on top of that, the totality of the scene fucking sucked peen. Goat up. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Yep. I know. I'm just sick of it. He fucking sucks. Whatever. This is the life. This is the correct timeline, I guess. Guys, I got way too drunk at a pool party yesterday, and now I'm sunburnt to hell. Yeah, that sounds like a good time to me. What's the problem? I know skin's slowly going back down in price. You think it has anything to do with the renting shit? I probably would give some credit to that space. Yeah, I think so. Just kind of roughly what we thought, right? Like, it's obviously going to drive some prices down on certain items that are going to be more likely to be rented. Twins. Brains uses a tanning bed though. He doesn't really look like somebody that GTLs though, because I know for a fact that motherfucker doesn't do laundry. Wear sunscreen, you goobs. Agreed. Wear sunscreen. The fuck am I looking at? What the fuck you mean I don't do laundry? I've seen your room. So there's that. All right, time to click some bots. What do we say? Time to click bots? We're ahead of schedule. Can't lift my arms much without wanting to scream. Good. You have a kick Chris from lobby first? I will do that. He's not gonna even have time to join. He's too fucking slow. To be fair though, it was 7 SPF sunscreen. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I rarely use sunscreen. So I have no idea. 7's low, right? Yeah, that's like essentially like a fucking bronzer or something, right? You will pay for this. Basically lotion at 7. Yeah. I use like 60 if I use it. Yeah, I don't really have a tan now, obviously, because I work at home and I don't really like pride myself on like laying out or tanning, but I do have warm Italian olive skin, so. Lux with the 19 months 1. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're well, Lux. How's the Monday? Pretty much a free day off. Really? Hey, you've got today off, didn't you? At the incoming physics resident for lunch, had some cod tacos and a couple beers. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. That sounds so fucking good. I lost my apartment mail key and had to wait to get a new one today. Well, why'd you do that, Lux? I know you're probably new to this whole apartment thing, Lux, but the idea is to not give random people your keys to get into your apartment. Yeah, that's what the lock's for, bud. You're not supposed to give it away. Call of Duty tacos, yeah. Yeah, pardon my language, Lux, but you're a silly fucking goose. Made multiple keys and gave them to friends because I have been locked out due to my smart lock failing. They charge 400 to let you back in. What the fuck? Yeah, Lux, you know it's free? Not losing your keys. It's only $0 to not lose your keys. Heard that? Oh, good. Just making sure, man. You know? Had that conversation with myself 2 days ago, actually. Did you have that conversation before or after you lost your keys? Because if you had that conversation with yourself before you lost your keys, you probably wouldn't have lost your keys. You know what I mean? You're a smart kid, Lux. I imagine you'll learn from your mistake. Oh, is that what happened? They slide out when you sat down somewhere? Yeah, fucking sucks. Unfortunately, I know you guys probably saw it in the Discord at the time, but I do have a slight amount of like TISM slash OCD. So when I don't have something in my pant pockets that is supposed to be there, I realize and notice it almost immediately. And then also I do put my things down as referenced in the photo meticulously. So yeah, it's a good and bad thing because I probably will not. I would probably notice if something slid out of my pants. Can't believe the remote's on the throw blanket, not the table. Who is this guy? Either one of those locations is fine with my brain. And it's also been on the throw blanket before. So there. Nice try. I have to have everything out of my pockets when I am home visiting someone or driving. Not visiting someone, but when I'm home, same. I tend to have like a place for most things. Or like if I go to my girlfriend's place, I have like a specific location to put my keys and wallet and stuff. Watch. Personally do a pat down before I leave the house. I do one before I leave and then after I get home too. Again, I'm not saying that like it's good to do it, but it also like very much is like an OCD tendency. Yeah, some people check their pockets, some do the Macarena. Yeah. Driving, everything goes on the console. Phone kept falling out in between seats, and it's so hard to get out. So as far as the car is concerned, I put my phone in the cup holder. Probably have a shaker cup in the other cup holder. AirPods go in the center console. I have a truck center console, so it's a little bit larger. And my gate key, an apartment key, goes in the center console. I got one of those vent MagSafe mounts. I really like the phone there. I would too, but it annoys me that I give up AC for that. Like it blocks some airflow and I can't. That bothers me more than the OCD. I have a Ridge wallet as well, and I really don't like it. It's really annoying to get cards up. Oh, you put on the passenger mill event. Gotcha. Keys in the door holder. Well, that's weird. I had the same wallet for 8 years. The one before, I got the Ridge wallet for Christmas this past year. And before that, I had my wallet for years. Probably like 6 years. I hardly have passengers since me and the lady are at distance right now. That's annoying. Also fair. Ridge wallets look like they stink. What the hell's wrong with you? What do you mean stink? It's metal. You wouldn't even be able to smell it because it would have already fallen out of your pant pocket. You would have lost it. Also will damage other seats due to the pointed edges if you sit on it. Also true. Also more likely to leave an indent in your pants. I'll keep my wallet in my pocket. It stays in the truck door. What's with you guys and putting it in the truck door? Don't sit on your wallet. I used to, not anymore. My wallet in my front pocket because my legs like fall asleep while driving with it in the back. Just pressed into the cheek, fucking leg falls asleep. It's funny, I used to sit, my wallet used to go in my back pocket. And for some fucking reason, I just decided to move it to start moving it to my front pocket. Because I think it did get uncomfortable on the ass cheek one time. And it was like having like the ultimate epiphany of like, why the fuck has this been in my back pocket the whole time? Like, why are we taught to put it in the back pocket if it just feels better in the front pocket? Okay, time out. Talking about pant pockets. Okay. It's because he has no buffer in those glutes. Tiny ass motherfucker. Send you a glute spread right now. Alright. You still have fossil leather watches? I may go back. I think I had one of those too at some point. Dodge Ram door pocket right below the door handle perfectly fits a Ridge wallet. It definitely does. I have my glass break in there. Back pocket's a scam. I just don't understand why we were just taught to put it back there. I don't get it. Front pocket is clearly the superior option. I wear sweatpants a lot too, so back pocket's not an option. You fucking would wear sweatpants a lot. I think it's funny that that's such a common thing to happen, like items falling in between your front seat and the center console, right? Common enough to where they literally have created products that like wedge around your seatbelt buckle or whatever in order to prevent that. But I've literally never seen someone use it. We all just kind of succumb to it. Well, if it falls, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Is what it is. Yeah, I've stopped trying to get it. I just go around to the back seat, push the seat all the way forward, and then reach my hand underneath and grab it. Well, that's because you're in a clown car, Chris. Yeah, Chris, how do you lose anything when you drive around in a fucking Hot Wheels replica? Like, film my TT all you want, but I'm never getting rid of it. You're so strong and independent, Chris. So brave. I have so many memories and lessons learned and friends made in that thing. It's a part of me now. It's kind of just like that's like first car vibes. Stunning and brave. How'd you guys play last night? Besides losing a lot of elo. Like dog shit. Coupes have a lot more going on than most cars. I used to lose shit in my Genesis coupe, and I've lost a damn thing in a Ram yet. Well, that's because the Ram has like an exorbitant amount of space. Nothing's getting lost in that bitch. Played good just when brutal guys ranked back. It was 5k lower. We played good. Just the elo just wasn't that high. That's all. But we played well. I lost after like 4 or 5 games. The late night games were a mistake. Now you know how I feel when I say, oh, just one more. Oh, we just have to finish out the map pool. I think you're right. We're ready though. Dude, it was bad going even was a chore. Needed DL face it anti-cheat. I don't know. Normally what happens is like when I start the stream, we do like a little bit of yapping and then I start shooting bots. And then I have like a pretty good idea of like how the night's going to go based off of like how I feel while shooting bots. Tonight is an enigma. I'm not sure. We're playing against Senzo and his was already spent in his defense. You're fresh, day off. Yeah. I did get like a collective fucking like 8 hours of sleep between Friday night and Saturday night. Takes me 2 games to warm up. I've come to that conclusion. 3rd game, I go off. See, I'm definitely like there's typically a warm up game, but sometimes I like just start off really strong and then I taper off. Realistically, what do you store in the RAM floor pockets? I keep paper towels in one, glass cleaner, dash cleaner, and extra car scent in the other. I keep all that stuff under the back seat. You did play Inferno and own. I had a 20-second ace. Me and Hayes had B on lock. So Chris didn't help at all. The one that keeps wanting to play Inferno did nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Intel B with me second time we won. All right. Yeah. Okay, guys. I guess we're just lying now. Oh, Bones wasn't here, so we're going to make shit up. Sick, guys. Real funny. Haha. Funny. 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 Both these motherfuckers said I'll play B with Hayes. They all want the support. I win A. Some of you guys lying about playing the game sitting back while I carried your bitch asses. What's up, Bon? What's up, Tiny? How you doing, buddy? So Tiny was the hero last night, huh? All right, guys, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I need to get more water, and then we'll do the thing. Okay. Lobby's open. Join up. 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 Tiny with the 19 months, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Tiny. Love you, bud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Fuck ads, bro. I'm not sub for 1 single second. I get ads. Jesus fuck Christ. Blame Twitch. Write a letter. Not my fault. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Much love, guys. Hey. All right, who made it in? Thanks, Tiny. Tiny can suck my tiny nuts. Chris is unhinged already. Mom, what's your go-to lunch? Mine is probably shredded chicken with salt, pepper, canned chicken preferably. Can't stand canned chicken. Weird texture. I like tuna fish though, so if I'm gonna do something canned, it'll probably be tuna fish. Go-to lunch is usually chicken tenderloins, rice, green beans, broccoli, something.
Let's roll.
Pretty common. Either that, or I'll make like a burrito with either chicken or ground sirloin or bison. Green beans gonna make me vom. They're just easy.
Staying here.
Thanks, Bones. I love dust too.
No problem, bud. Hey, tuna, but I can't stand the taste. I get it. Yeah. I get it. I tried before, had one in me anyways. Well, Dax. Too fucking slow, bud. Might be a leg day enjoyer. Hate the aftermath. I'll be able to walk tomorrow or the next day, but I get super psyched up. Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't you just unclog it, Babs? Yep. You goon. Buy a snake and some Drano. Don't ever get charged for it.
Amazing.
Uber.
Helloing.
Hello.
Where are my teammates? They're rushing B.
Nothing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already rotating.
They're rushing B.
Me and Hayes are gonna hit level
What's
10
cat?
on Face
What's
It
a cat?
in a week.
Might drop spawn from cat.
Cat dead.
Makes sense.
Okay. Love that for me.
Boys.
Dang, they just ran into us.
Look at they have Glocks.
You couldn't undo the cap?
Also, it's
Babs.
Boys. What happened?
They have Glocks. We have.
So there's 4 people.
Hey, Reigns, you could fucking equip the P2K like a real person.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up some melon, guys.
Yeah, you stuck
Hurry
your
up.
fucking face.
Get that melon energy.
Think I'll cut.
A brawl right now.
Alright, I'm baiting you.
I got first contact, yeah.
One dead long.
Flash mid
One
bones.
more.
Well,
They
Still top
into it?
mid.
Yep.
No?
shove the fat cock
Yeah,
you
up there.
cocked in that
Lower.
the other day,
You
Babs.
just threw a fucking
It's
Xbox
free.
smoke. Or mid smoke.
I don't know what the fuck's going on now.
I don't know either.
I
Flashing
think they're
B.
going B.
Unhinged behavior.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bomb.
Yeah.
Tag them. Tag them again. Ah, let's go.
Three?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, the Galil, the best gun in the game.
Time to have my mouse go wireless. We're gonna be owning.
Rush you long, homie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's a mat
I'm
in
gonna
front of
molly
me.
and cross the
You
pit.
can't just change sides.
Alright.
I was long last round.
There's 4 people here.
Yeah, I
Maybe we
tried to
need
turn
it.
around and you're in my face.
Molly stinks, but that's okay.
Oh, okay, pop up. Bomb.
We get one tapped again.
Another. Up.
Deploying flashbang.
Flashing behind you, Brutal.
Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. All right.
Those may be the first 2 Krieg kills of all time.
All time.
Of all time in 2020.
Ever. Oh. Now I
What
got
up,
a
Swifty?
kill. Let's go.
How's it going, buddy?
It's just the M4, but
I don't
Same
even
game,
think
no
I've
update.
used the Krieg at all this
Let's
since
go,
CS2.
fellas.
Flashing for Chris.
Throwing fire. Throwing fire.
Smoked Xbox.
Nice Molly.
yeah, no, I missed it.
I missed the Xbox smoke. Lower.
Lower dead.
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary.
That right.
My bad.
What's up, Mitty?
What they doing? Where they be?
Oh, that's what we
We're still in
I'm
tunnel.
just sitting in B tunnel. I'm watching lower.
I'm just gonna sit long. I don't want to give them bomb plant.
Dude, I'm tired of holding this angle. One lower. Oh my god.
One
Right when
long.
You got tired of it.
Flashbang.
One out, long dead. It's gonna be up cat.
Throwing a grenade.
Just smoked X.
I'm pushing into lower tents. We'll see how this goes. So,
Yeah.
Stairs cat.
Getting bones.
Counter-terrorists win. Gone.
60. Nice.
Krieging? We're
They pick up the
Krieging?
A1S.
Fuck, dude. Oh, you got
Fuck,
the
dude.
fucking
Fuck, man!
Saw, dude.
Zod, eh? One tap him through a gift.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they
those.
don't mind using it.
Suicide.
Suicide.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Let's try, bud.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out.
Flashing.
Not mid.
He just walked out. Top mid.
Flashing
Palm
one.
tree.
Laying down smoke.
Shot.
They keep flashing long, but they're not peeking it.
Grenade out.
Top mid still.
Incendiary.
Top mid.
2 maybe?
Flashbang.
Are they coming at you?
No.
Okay.
So top mid, palm tree.
Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
Alright.
Bones, I have 5 cars and none of them work. I've never been in a more awful situation.
Dead one.
That just seems unreasonable. Mitty. Very, very unreasonable.
Those guys inherited skin. Cool.
Rented.
Oh yeah, probably.
It's only like $60.
Let me tell you my week of car ownership.
I'm not a big fan of it, but
It's like
Your
renting
A-
a Prius.
Did you have like an A6 or 7? Or A6? Like an older A6?
Yes.
Incendiary out. Deploying flashbang.
Yeah, everyone has a Cybertruck here, and it's pissing me off.
Throwing flashbang.
A7, yeah.
I know.
I'm not cat.
why'd they smoke that molly? What's the point of that?
Grenade. Throwing a
One of them
grenade.
doors.
Smoke.
I got it.
Infinity suspension is GG, so it's shop. Jesus Christ.
Ace? Damn it, Ace.
Nice.
Sorry, bud.
And both my F-250s are
Stare
cooked.
at him. Good job, Ace. Everybody goes, good job, Ace.
Yeah, thanks, Ace.
Well, stop buying shitty vehicles, man. I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. Get better.
Infinity eventually, right?
Get better at owning vehicles. Get fucked. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
That guy's profile picture just Among Us Peter Griffin.
Well, I mean, it's Cheater Griffin.
Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out.
Had to let it out. I feel you.
He's cooking in that molly.
Hey, Lois, I'm spin bombing.
Nah, shit happens, bro.
Hey, dude.
Unfortunately, though, it's just like
Flash.
being an adult is realizing if something's gonna go wrong, it's not gonna be just one thing. It'll be more than one thing, right?
Hey,
It's kinda the way it is.
Pushing up, cat. I smoked him.
Grenade.
Xbox.
I do like him.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Smoke still there, Bruno?
Yeah.
Laying down smoke.
Thank you, Bones. I knew I'd get a father response to that shit.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you can just call me daddy.
Grenade out.
Xbox. Jumping your head.
One long.
It's fucking
Shoot him,
smoke,
Brutal.
bro. I can't see him.
Stand up. Jump.
Oh,
You gotta jump. Sorry.
One guy's long, by the way.
they're going.
All right, so the Krieg fucking sucks.
Ramp.
Legs are toast.
No, I can't. I was.
Means you did a good job.
Standing up. His smoke was too high.
Yeah, I know. You need to jump.
Welcome back,
so I can-
Skins. How are the noodles doing?
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
I'm just gonna crutch up on this map. I hate it.
Cringe.
I'm the crutch scout. Yep.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore.
37 and 8, brother.
Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
Get the fuck out of here.
Grenade. Throwing smoke.
Watch me. Again.
Deploying flashbang.
Wait, that kill was so delayed.
What's up, Richard?
So you're just slow.
Xbox.
He died
Yeah,
like a
Max right
second
now.
after a shot.
Oh my god.
37 and fucking 8. What a game.
Cat.
Grenade out.
Noodles are noodling. Cooked. Did pull-ups, abs. Not too great time. Would not recommend.
Is that there?
Sounds great to me, man.
Rift. He overheated.
You over